Hello everyone, and welcome to Mysticast.
Some of this week's stories include recent events in Bismarck and on campus, along with some stories about haunted elements, outdoor activities, and a few PSAs, among other things.
This is Mysticast. This is Mysticast. Why, Brandon?
Mysticast.
This is Mysticast. Welcome to the show. We're your hosts. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Nate. With Halloween around the corner, one of the Mysticast crew members decides to try a few haunted houses around the Bismarck area.
Hi everyone, Dustin here, and I tried 3 haunted houses around the Bismarck area. I'm going to tell you which one I think is the best and worth your money. So the first haunted house I visited was Fort Abraham Lincoln. I went to the one last year, so I was really trying to compare it to this one this year, and they definitely changed a few things with it. Most notably the 2 beginning houses, the first entry one and then actually Custer's house. They did change those, I think for the better. They made them more darker, gringier, and actually had scares in the first house. This year they did add something new to it. They had Zombie Battlefield, which is basically you pay $10, you get a ticket, you go into this little area, I would say, and they have about 20 different paintball guns all bolted to some kind of shelf. And then you just go in, they give you a set amount of ammo, you dump it in your paintball gun. You have 2 people posing as zombies, and they slowly walk up to you and you shoot them. Once you're out of ammo, you're done. The second one I visited was the United Tribes Haunted House. And this one was really interesting. My buddy Jared brought it up last year about going to it. I didn't even know it was a thing. And it was actually really good. But the problem was it was really short. They only had it for the amount of how much room they had in the house. And so you pay $10 to go through it, and you probably get it done in about 20 minutes. So it's definitely the shortest for what you pay for, but you definitely get scared. It was a nice change of pace. If you're looking for something different than Fort Abraham Lincoln, I would suggest checking out the United Tribes Haunted House. I went to this haunted house slash like walk-through field, ride in a tractor, like there was all sorts of different things with it. But it's in Driscoll, and it's called A Night at the Movies, was the theme for this year. So they had people like Jason, Freddy, Chucky, Hellraiser, all of these different people dressed up as very popular movie enemies, and it was the coolest thing ever. It was super scary. Overall, it's a really cool thing. This year they only did it the 20th and the 21st of October, and I think it's totally worth it. But it's 30 miles out of Bismarck, if you guys are looking for a little drive. It's not bad, it takes you 25 minutes probably to get there. It's not bad, it's totally worth your time. But those are the 3 I have visited, and I really hope that you guys enjoy this little segment, kind of giving you an idea of what haunted houses are around here. Anyways, that's all for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now it's time for me to find some more haunted houses. See you guys.
All that Halloween and fall festivities can really wear a person down. Wouldn't you agree, Morgan?
It sure does. We'll be right back after a quick public service announcement.
Welcome to Mustician Country at Bismarck State College. Newspapers are important in America. The Mustician is important to students. It gives them the information they need on the BSC campus, featuring all the news a student needs. We highly encourage you to read the Mustician. This has been a public service announcement from Dr. Andes.
Welcome back to Mysticast, where we feel, and think you can agree, it is always important to support students aspiring to become members of the media. Last Friday, an event meant to do just that was held at the Heritage Center. On October 19th, the North Dakota Student Media Association held its first ever meeting within the already pre-existing Excellence in Newspaper Symposium. During the event, several speakers were attending, with helpful guides on things such as how to properly credit images, taking your own, how to write a journalistic piece, and even how to include text and pull quotes in graphic design. The event saw doubled attendance rates from the previous year. Should this trend continue, it is expected to reach almost 100 student journalists by 2019. The event was also live-streamed by an attendee, so most of the event is on their Facebook page. For more information, and to learn how you can get involved with the NDSMA, check out their Facebook page at facebook.com/ND Student Media.
There was another event that took place last week. The local job fair was held at BSC on Wednesday, October 18th. Students came to BSC to explore different opportunities these jobs have to offer. Most of these students want to pursue a career, which is what the job fair is held for. The job fair was held at the National Energy Center of Excellence. Many tables had employees from different jobs. There was the U.S. Army, Sky Zone, TSA, Burleigh County Sheriff's Department, Agriculture, and many others. It was held from 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m.
For more information about events on campus, check out our weekly Mystic Minute and the Mystician.
We got a couple more stories coming up, but first, another quick public service announcement.
Oh my gosh! Board games! Girls' night! Yeah! I'll go first! I'm so good!
Run.
Welcome back. If you ever had an interest in learning more about music, or you're just curious about learning a new instrument, a great source may be closer than you think. You may not think about BSC when you're considering a musical education, but BSC offers a wide variety of options. I spoke with the head of the department to find out more.
John Darling, Department Chair for Fine Arts and Humanities, and I teach music. I teach all the music theory classes, wind ensemble, band, which most people would call it band, and the chamber groups, the smaller group.
Here's some of those classes that are available to all students here at BSC.
Everything from choral to instrumental, education, music education, and just general music classes as well.
I also spoke with the head of the vocal department, who told me about those classes.
My name is Dawn Hegrot, and I'm an associate professor of music. We have a concert choir, we have a women's ensemble, we have a men's ensemble. The concert choir is non-audition, so anyone can come. They don't have to have been in choir before.
A wide variety of options and passionate teachers is what makes this program so great.
We want them to have a place where they can come and not worry about tests, not worry about finals, not worry about deadlines, that they just come and create music, have fun creating music in whatever form they want to do it.
Everyone who has any interest in music definitely should try something.
You get a chance to see the band students in action on November 6th and the vocal students on November 9th. From Mystic Media, I'm Nate Jacobson.
With the fall season coming to an end, North Dakota's winter is going to start rolling in. Do some skating, play some basketball, get outside, enjoy the activities while you still can. For places to go, head out to Lions Park or Scabby's Skate Shop.
It's that time of year again, and if you're looking for somewhere to get in the fall mood, there's a local spot nearby. Papa's Pumpkin Patch is a beloved fall tradition for residents of Bismarck. David Pierce has been happily operating his business and bringing joy to visitors for decades.
This is 35 years since we started, but it's 30 years that the public has been sort of invited.
Since then, Papa's Pumpkin Patch has grown immensely in popularity.
Big day today, it was just under 500 kids, and I can tell you that by the time the season goes through, we'll approach 10,000 children.
But it's not just exclusively popular to children. Teens, adults, and seniors also enjoy visiting, although David prefers to say,
I like to say children of all ages.
I spoke with a college girl to see what she enjoys specifically.
My favorite part is coming with my family and friends and taking pictures.
There's still plenty of time to pick out your pumpkin and enjoy all the activities.
So we're open daily, noon till 7 p.m., and that's every day now until the 21st of October. So bring your wagon and you get a free admission. Bring a military ID and you get $1 off.
Reporting from a pumpkin wonderland, Nathan Jacobson, BSC Mystic Media.
And that concludes this episode of Mysticast. We hope you have a good Halloween.
And be sure to stay tuned for the Halloween special edition of this episode. That'll be out soon.
We'll see you next time.
Me? I always read fast, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So what happens if you do crack before you film a news?
Thanks. Police bust down the door.
I'm just kidding, it was cocaine, not crack.
It's the same thing.
I'm white, I don't smoke crack.
Actually, blink.
Are you telling me to blink or is she telling me to blink?
No, I'm telling you.
That's not how you spell scabies. I can almost guarantee she just said she doesn't care.
Check, check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check, check. Mashed potatoes. Campus, haunted elements. What the hell? Include recent events in Bismarck and on campus.
In Bismarck and on campus.
Stop that.
Can I go do some more crack?
Welcome to the show. We're your hosts. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Nate.
Right, well.
About events on campus, check out our weekly Mystic Minute and the Mystician.
We got a couple more stories coming up, but first, more crack.